I'm going to show AUM hosting the latest version of SynthMaker as an AUv3 plugin. So you go to audio and add an audio unit extension, and then if you go down to VI desk, and it's called SM instrument. So when you open it, you'll have something similar to what you have in the standalone version, and you can play. It starts with this sine synth, which you can go inside and you can modify. And here everything is like in the standalone version. I've showed this hosted on GarageBand on macOS. So on the iPad I've decided to show on AUM instead. So, but this video is similar to the one I've done for macOS. So we could show the labels of our ADSR, and I'll bring in some knobs. Where is it? Knob. There. And I'll plug one knob to attack. You can drag copy and create another one. And this one I'm going to connect to release. I'm going to make a release about half a second. And if we make a long attack, we get this. Now a short attack. Okay, this is comes from this sine component, which here is minimized. But if I would show the maximized version of it, would look like this. And this combination of phaser plus the sine is what generating a sine wave, which we could actually look at. Let's see, display. When you go to display and show the wave, we could connect it there. Also connect the gate, and you can see it's a sine wave. Also, or we could instead show the FFT. This is like similar. We could connect there and the gate, and we see we have one peak, one fundamental frequency and no harmonics. Okay, so if we don't do the sine and we want some other type of oscillator, we could go here and pick one of these modules, or I'm going to show it with the Car Plus Strong. So the Car Plus checks the frequency, and instead of now the sine, we connect our Car Plus there. Okay, so like I showed on macOS, here also you have transport components that shows you the bit position and the sample position, and they're like double precision floats. So for example, this is the bit position, and I'm going to show it. So then when we play, you can see it's going currently to, I don't know, 12. No, it keeps going. So we're on like bar 7, bar 8, etc. And if we rewind, it starts again. You also have the sample position show, which follows the same as the beat, but now it shows you the sample. So every second would be like a sample rate. Back to the beginning. So we could this bit position will be used to connect to custom sequencers, and you'll be able to manipulate it to speed it up or slow it down. So for example, here I'm going to show how to slow it down like 4 times. If you multiply it by 0.25, and now you see it goes 4 times slower. Stop it, go to the beginning. So we don't have components yet to take advantage of these, but there's one that was used for the Euclidean rhythm generator, which is this Z2O rotator, which is basically a line that rotates according to an input, which labels this ZTO input. It goes from 0 to 1, and the line goes around 360 degrees. And so for that, because this green, the components that are on the ZTO rotator, they're like event messages. These doubles, they run at sample rate, so they need to be converted. At the moment, we don't have a conversion from there to there. It's easy to do. It will come, but for now, I will convert to a single float, and then this single float we can then convert to an E float, which is what we need there. So then when we run this, you will see now we have this rotating thing. This could be plugged to the front of your synth, so that when you come here, this would be the front panel of your synth, which doesn't make a lot of sense at the moment, but just to give an idea. So there's bit position, sample position, and there's another one called tempo. I'm going to show the tempo as well. So the tempo is currently 120. If we change it in the host, like it should pick up the value, and you can use that to do calculations and do very low level stuff like you would with coding, but without needing to code. And so that's the basics of it. I hope in the near future that we'll have sequencing components that you connect these transport values, especially bit position, to control, and then it will become more useful.